on this episode of Assassin's Creed Revelations. Hello and welcome back to our series on Assassin's Creed Revelations. This should be episode 8, and we are on the lookout for one of the books that our friend Sophia has tasked us with finding. Should be interesting, but first we have to climb to the top of this structure, so let's do that. Nearly at the top now. Okay, where the heck is this book? Okay, viewpoint check. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to, go even higher. Alright, that's not a problem. If you've watched any of the previous videos, I believe we are at the Hagia Sophia, and yeah, formerly a Christian temple, but in this day and age, it is actually a Muslim mosque. Not that there are any other types of mosques, but... And there we are. Book located. Let's go get it. Alright, mission to Constantinople by Liutprand of Cremona, which is an archdiocese of northern Italy. So this book that we just found has basically been out of circulation, or unheard of, for about 600 years, 500 years. It was written in the 10th century by, obviously, the author, Liutprand. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but moving on from that. Basically, it's a flavorful account of his dealings with the Constantinople court when he was sent there. Apparently, he was mistreated, hated his time there. Yeah, so I've never read it personally, but it's historically significant because it goes into great detail about the city and what it looked like at that time, which I remind you is, 500 years before Ezio arrives in this place. So, important document certainly for that. And I'm glad we found it. We must be getting close. But I think what I can see here is like a recruitable assassin. Yeah, may as well just head over there. These missions are relatively interesting, so... let's see what we got.
Please help. Find the man who did this to me.
I should get you to a Hakim.
No, there is no time. The man who did this, he is looking for my wife and my daughter. If he finds them, God knows what he will do. If you value justice, Arkadeshim, please, do not let that monster harm my family.
I will handle these.
Boy, is this man lucky to find us. I feel like we're one of the few people probably in the entire city that could handle this for him. Also, I don't think he's doing very well, Ezio. Okay, he's got to be right over here, no problem. Just barely caught that. It can't be that guy. It's got to be a a Byzantine, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. There he is. You're going down, buddy. Alright. The rest of you? Really? I'm always surprised that they want to fight after that. Let's just smoke bomb and get out of here. That guy's probably bleeding to death. See you later. Oh, the Herald. Tattletale on me. I'm so sorry, dude, but there's no way you don't attack me. There we go. Okay, we have to pay that dude off. Mainly because I just like when he talks about the news. There you go. Easy peasy. Okay, let's get back to the valuable asset that we will add to the assassin fold.
It is done. How are you feeling?
My wounds will heal, and my heart is lifted knowing that my family is safe. How can I repay you?
Join us when you are feeling well, brother. We could use men with a sense of honor.
Evet, I will. Most certainly.
Ezio, do you see him? He's covered in blood. This is 1500s, okay? There's no way he lives. Look at him. He's not even moving. Oh, well, anyway. I don't know why that bothers me. It just does. I mean, come on. Hopefully he recovers, though, you know, hopefully. Alright, our next is, oh lord, all the way at I have to climb this tower again? Alright. Let's go to the top. Alrighty then, here we are. Oh. I'm not 100% sure if that was the right place to go. Or if, because it looked like there was another area. I was just trying to, okay, well. Alright, here we are. Had to do this eventually, right? A clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to the Galata Tower. Investigate the tower, but be careful. I feel like that time limit just doesn't let me enjoy the fact that we're going through this really cool place. I love the setting. Super cool. But why make it so that I have to do it in 6 minutes, you know? Why not just make the requirement don't die? I can do that. I can not die. Oh, maybe. Oh lord, of course you hand me the reins in the worst possible situation there, game. To the left. Okay. Oh lord. I wonder if this is all actually underneath the Galata Tower. Wow. Well, I hope everyone is great with heights. That's what I'll say today. I don't know if there are any actual caverns below Galata. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Okay, hands are not sweating at all. Also, Ezio must be incredible at opening any type of jar. He must have the grip strength of 1,000 men. Well, I have some time while we work our way down this cavern system. The Galata Tower, once again, Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's an old Genoese tower in the Galata part of a district of Constantinople. It was built as a watchtower at the highest point in that area of the city. The tower today, yes, it is still around today, is an exhibition space and a museum. And the tower you see today was built in, I believe, 1348. The aesthetics are just so amazing. Whenever the team at Ubisoft is tasked with creating something like this, like a dungeon, I just think they nail it basically every time. I mean, puzzling is alright. It's not my favorite part or anything, but the fact that we're doing it in such a cool setting makes up for any shortcomings when it comes to maybe something that isn't obvious to everyone, you know. That's just my opinion. Obviously, feel free to disagree as we make our way through this very impressive cavern system. And here we go. Wow. Well, there's the thumbnail, in case anyone was curious. That makes my job easier. Also, you know, while I have you here, captured and stuck, unable to leave forever, feel free to leave any, you know, comments on video ideas or stuff you'd like to see on the channel. Okay, anxiety the level. Jeesh. They nailed that feeling. Also, you know, you'd like to think that in order to get 100% sync, you're supposed to be supposedly in line with your with Ezio's actual time, you know, like you did it as he did it. I think that's the thought process behind it. And holy crap, if any human being was capable of doing this, first of all, just in general, that'd be incredible. Second of all, in 6 minutes, whew, I mean, then Lord help anyone in that person's way, ever. I mean, I'm already exhausted and I'm just sitting playing a game. Like, just watching him exhausts me. So I don't know how he does it. But before I forget to jump back to that point, I am absolutely, you know, open to any and all ideas from anyone out there for different types of content and even different games. This isn't strictly an Assassin's Creed channel, though that's what most of the content probably will be, just because I think it does history very interestingly, and it hits a lot of areas that I really enjoy. So, okay, Ezio, please run. I am exploring the caverns below Galata. Calm down, game, alright? I'm here, I made it, look. Oh no, the timer. Who cares? If we were here and worried about timers, this wouldn't be the channel. Let's see how much time we have left. Ooh, a second, nice. Perfect. There we go. Alright, let's pillage. And now that we have pillaged and lost the timer, we can look outside. Very nice. You know, you wonder who out of their minds, you know, who's out of their minds enough to create, oh, it's the Assassins. The Assassins made this. Also, this looks like an homage to Petra. You know, that famous structure that was carved into stone. And the cavern is just crazy. I mean, I really don't love heights, and wow, did they create them very effectively. Alright, where's the door? That one? Nope. Second door on your right. Nice. Masyaf key number 2 done and dusted, which means we get to jump back to Altair almost immediately. That's exciting. For some, I'm sure others despise him, but for me it's very exciting. Even in Constantinople, we are still stuck with climbing out of sewer drains. Some things never change, Ezio. Alright, I'll be honest, there's only one thing I want to do right now, and it's jump back to Altair. So let's go right to it.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you, and through you it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it.
Wow, this is directly after the events of Assassin's Creed 1. Here we go.
Oh.
Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death. Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
Real big power move to carry the dead body of your mentor through a crowd of people. It's bold. It's a sign of strength. It could easily get him killed. Right, so Al-Mulim had taken control of basically all of Masyaf, if I remember correctly. So everyone felt the effects of the apple.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sab in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Hate to interrupt, but let's learn more about Abbas. Abbas, born in 1166, had a rather rough childhood. His father, captured by the Saracens in 1176 and tortured to the breaking point, vanished from his son's life when Abbas was still a boy. Assuming he had been abandoned, Abbas fell into deep depression, which only his friendships and devotion to his mentor, Al-Mualim, could ease. But all this changed a few years later when his friend and confidant, Altair, passed on what Abbas assumed was a cruelest of lies, that Abbas's father had betrayed the assassin order while under interrogation, and had later killed himself to escape his shame. Infuriated, Abbas refused to believe this hard, unvarnished truth, a truth Al-Mualim refused to corroborate or deny. So from that point on, Abbas regarded Altair as a liar and a deceiver. As he grew into adulthood, Abbas matured into a skilled and respected assassin, but his personality always left something to be desired. Humorless, with an almost fetishistic passion for the Brotherhood, he loathed both Al-Mualim's favoritism as well as Altair's loose interpretation of the creed. Wow. Staying silent was difficult, however, and over the course of Altair's precipitous rise to the rank of master and later mentor, Abbas found himself filled with crippling hatred he could barely contain. Well, that doesn't bode well for their relationship. I'm sure everything will be fine, though.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden. Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mualim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah!
Oh goodness, here we go. Assassin's Creed Civil War.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mualim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Well, it's good to see that Abbas is handling things correctly and without any issue, and that he's adjusted to the loss swimmingly. Okay, we have to climb all the way up there and save him from himself, which often happens, I feel like, with this game. And obviously, it's clear for me to say this, but I just want to say it. Obviously, this item does not exist. Has never existed. Likely will never exist. There you go. Just putting that out of the way. This is obviously where history and fantasy meet, and fantasy wins, because there's no powerful circle that can just control people's minds.
What was it?
Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or will you lead us all to ruin?
Whoa. Some deep insight from Altair there. Nice. I mean, a device like that, what an ultimate test for humanity. a device that is capable of solving, you know, probably quite a few problems, but capable of also completely destroying the human race. Be interesting to see if it ever actually existed, what it would do.
Altair, barely 26 and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?
A great question, Ezio, and obviously we'll find out. I think Ezio is going to write to his sister now, so I'll let him talk, and then we're gonna finish this episode, so... Ezio, take it away.
I have made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sophia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
That will do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe for more content, and check back next time for more Assassin's Creed content.